Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you. Depending where you are in the world. I'm live here in London doing nighttime devotion. The devotional is called Conflict and Courage. The title today, Bartered, Birthright. Now this is obviously referring to Esau, which we have started reading. We read yesterday. Bartered birthright, Psalms 37 verse 5. Commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Isaac loved Esau better than Jacob. And when he thought that he was about to die, he requested Esau to prepare him meat that he might bless him before he died. Rebekah heard the words of Isaac, and she remembered the words of the Lord. The elder shall serve the younger. And she knew that Esau had lightly regarded his birthright and sold it to Jacob. Rebekah was acquainted with Isaac's partiality for Esau, and was satisfied that reasoning would not change his purpose. Instead of trusting in God, the disposer of events, she manifested her lack of faith by persuading Jacob to deceive his father. If Esau had received the blessing of his father, which was bestowed upon the firstborn, his prosperity could have come from God alone. And he would have blessed him with prosperity or brought upon him adversity according to his course of action. If he should love and reverence God like righteous Abel, he would have been accepted and blessed by God. If, like wicked Cain, he had no respect for God nor for his commandments, but followed his own corrupt course, he would not receive a blessing from God, but would be rejected by God, as was Cain. If Jacob's course should be righteous, if he should love and fear God, he would be blessed of God, and the prospering hand of God would be with him, even if he did not obtain the blessings and privileges generally bestowed upon the firstborn. Jacob and Rebekah succeeded in their purpose, but they gained only trouble and sorrow by their deception. God had declared that Jacob should receive the birthright, and his word would have been fulfilled in his own time had they waited in faith for him to work for them. But like many who now profess to be children of God, they were unwilling to leave the matter in his hands. Rebekah bitterly repented the wrong counsel she had given her son. It was the means of separating him from her, and she never saw his face again. Bartered birthright. So this is about Esau when he gave away his birthright easily, willingly for a plate of food. That's how much value he had on his birthright. Basically, the birthright means gaining the whole estate from his dad. Now, what it says here is we should know and trust God and leave him in control of what is and what is not to happen. But Rebekah, primarily Rebekah, but obviously Jacob was involved and did willingly be involved, decided to deceive Isaac by Jacob pretending to be Esau and get the birthright from his father, which did happen. Now, that doesn't mean that Jacob didn't ultimately gain God's blessing, but it was way, way, way further down the line, and he did suffer for the deception it caused to Isaac and Esau, as did Rebekah. And as it says here, Rebekah bitterly repented of the wrong, but it was too late because she never saw her son again. Don't deceive your way into the will of God, because you can't. God knows everything you do. He knows your wants. He knows everything about you. He knows your temptations. He knows everything that you really, really, really hanker after, that you love and you like. But ultimately, you have to trust him, that he will work for what is for you in your life, and keep away what is not for you in your life, especially the bad parts. So as I said yesterday, trust and obey, for there is no other way.